Om Shri Sairam, dear students. So in the previous classes we have discussed about the history part. Next also we discussed about the political science. In today's class, let us discuss about the sociology. Another part in the social science, the sociology. So the first lesson is introduction to sociology. Introduction to sociology. So we know that we are living in the society. So here the life of human being is fascinating one. So here there is human beings always there try to understand about our environment where we are living, and also the nature, how the nature works, what is nature. So he always tries to understand the nature. Next also that is he is interested to learn about the self-created social world. So we are having various social institutions, we are living in the society. So we are also interested to know about that is self-created social world. So from the long time we are dealing about these things. So here human beings are different from the other animals, and why they are? So they are intellectual one. They have the capacity to think. Thinking capacity is there for the human being. So that is why they are different from the animals. So in what areas they are different from the animals? That is mainly that is the structure and rate of growth of the body. So the nature of the body and its growth, so it is different from the animals. And also the consumption of food, the habit of consumption of the food. So food consumption, so this is also different from the animals. We have different method of food consumption. Next that is about the creativity. Related to creativity also he is different from the animals. Next that is about the brain, the evolution of the brain. So this is also different from the other animals. So man is having a developed brain. Man is having a developed brain. The animals not having this developed brain. They have the brain but not that is a developed brain. So these are the areas where man is different from the animals. That is the structure of the body or development. Next the food consumption. Next creativity and evolution of the brain. So about these areas, that is and also in other areas also man is different from the animals. And here human society was evolved, that is stage by stage, not suddenly. So this development is the gradual development. Here he is attempting to know more about the neighboring planets with the new methods, that is the science and technology. So apart from the society, he is also eager to know about the neighboring planets also. He is interested in that. So this is the man. Next, human beings are social beings. Human beings are social beings. Human beings are social beings. No doubt, the relationship between the individual and the society, it is unique one. You can't compare to other relations. So that type of direct relation between the man and society, it is there. So there is no society without individual. There is no society without individual, and there is no individual without society. See the relation. So without society there is no individual, and without individual there is no society. So we have the direct relationship between the society and the man. If one thinks that is it possible to live alone in this world, the answer is no. It is not possible to live alone in this world, because man longs or he likes to live in the society. Man likes to live in the society. He needs the companions. He needs the companions. So this is the nature of that is man. The social living is very necessary for the well-being of the human being. Social living is necessary for the well-being of the that is a human beings, and his growth is depends on the that is the others also. So there must be the parents, for example, to that is a rear the children, to nurture that is the children. There must be parents and the grandmother or the grandfather. So like this, we need various members for our development. We are that is influenced by the nature of the other members in the society or in the family. So we need all the members because they help us to that is directly or indirectly for our that is development. That is why human society is called a web of social relationship. How we call human society is called a web of social relationship. Web of social relationships. It is a web, that is in Kannada. ಇದೊಂದು ಬಲೆ, ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸಂಬಂಧಗಳ ಬಲೆ. Web of social relationships. So like this, so man always interested to live in the that is the society. Next, let us study the meaning of the sociology. That is the meaning of sociology. Meaning of sociology. So the word sociology, it originates from two words. One is socius, socius, and another word is that is a logos. Another word is logos. So these are the two words from which the word sociology that is originated. So this socius, this word is the Latin language. So this word from the Latin language. Here socius means companion. Socius means companion. So this word is that is a Latin language, socius, which means that is a companion. Another word is logos. So logos, this is from the Greek language. Logos, that word derives from the Greek language. Logos means that is the science or study. The meaning is science or study. In Kannada, Shastra. So the combination of socius and logos, it led to the development of the that is the sociology. So at the end we can say that depending on these words, sociology is the science of human society. Sociology is the science of human society. So what is sociology? Sociology is the science of human society. So that this meaning, it is from these two words, socius and logos. Some other sociologists, they have given that is some definitions. Let us see the definitions of the sociology given by different sociologists. Here is Auguste Comte. So he says that sociology is the science of social phenomena subject to the natural and invariable laws, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. So this is the definition given by Auguste Comte. So that is the sociology is subject to the natural and invariable laws. ನಿಸರ್ಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳು, ಸ್ಥಿರ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳು, invariable ಸ್ಥಿರ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳು, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. ಆ ನಿಸರ್ಗ ನಿರ್ಮಿತ ಸ್ಥಿರ ಕಾನೂನುಗಳನ್ನು ಅಧ್ಯಯನ ಮಾಡುವುದೇ that is sociology. This is the meaning. So this is the definition given by August Comte. How sociology is the science of social phenomena subject to the natural and invariable laws, the discovery of which is the object of investigation. Next, secondly, another sociologist, Max Weber. So Max Weber defines sociology is study of social behavior. Sociology is the study of social behavior. ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿತ್ವದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕಲಿಯುವಂಥದ್ದೇ ಸಮಾಜಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ. Sociology is a study of social behavior. Next, thirdly, Emily Durkheim, another sociologist, he says sociology is the science of social institutions. Sociology is the science of social institution. ಸಾಮಾಜಿಕ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳು. So in society, number of social institutions are there. So the study of this social institution is called sociology. So these are the some examples how the sociologist define the sociology. So in general, we can say that sociology as the study of human society. Sociology is the study of human society. Let us study about that is the origin of sociology. Sociology developed as the independent or a separate that is a branch of study only during the middle of the 19th century. When middle of the 19th century means after 1850 AD. So during that time, that is a sociology developed, that is started to develop a separate or that is the independent branch of study. So it became a scientific specific science in the later 50 years. So when it reaches the 1900, so almost sociology it started as a specific subject. So it was separated from the other social sciences. So you know that more than this sociology, the other social sciences, it is having a long history. For example, history or political science, psychology, economics, all these subjects, they are having long history. But these subjects also became, that is specific subjects only in the 18th and 19th century. When 18th and 19th century. So during that time only, the other social subjects also, social sciences also, they became the independent, that is the branches of study. So why this one only in the 18th and 19th century? Because this is the result of the Industrial Revolution and the French Revolution. When? Because of the Industrial Revolution and French Revolution. So because of these two revolutions, that is it resulted in the development of the social sciences. So the Industrial Revolution and the French Revolution resulted in the development of the sociology and other social subjects. Apart from this, that is the socio-religious reform movements. Which one? Socio-religious reform movements. So this also helped the that is the sociology to develop a specific science. And also Renaissance, another development, Renaissance. So this Renaissance movement also, that is responsible for the development of that is the sociology. And also some other movements which took place in the 16th and 18th century, that is all these resulted in that is the origin of sociology. That is Which are the reasons? One is Industrial Revolution, French Revolution, socio-religious reform movements of the 16th and 18th centuries. Next, Renaissance of, that is 16th and 17th centuries. So all these resulted in the development of the sociology as the independent subject. Next, let us study about the scope of sociology. Which one? Scope of sociology. Scope of sociology. Scope means here the boundary or what are the subjects are there to study in the sociology, or sociology covers what subjects. So here no doubt sociology studies human society. Sociology studies human society, and it also studies the human social life. Human social life. Next, it also studies, that is the social relations. Social relations. So social studies social relation. Next, it also studies the social institutions. Social institutions. Next, it studies the social process. Social process. So these are the areas or subjects which the sociology deals. That is, it studies the human society. Next, it also studies the social life of the human beings, social relations of the human beings. Next, number of social institutions. Next, the social process. So about these things, that is the sociology studies. So let us study about the nature of the sociology. Nature of sociology. So you know that among the social sciences, sociology is having a unique place. So it is different from the other social sciences because of this uniqueness. So we study the sociology as the independent and separate field of study. We study the sociology as the independent and separate field of study. So let us see what are the features of the sociology. So here the first feature is sociology is a social science and not a physical science. Sociology is a social science and not a physical science. So it is in Kannada, it is a Samaja Vijnana, not Bhauta Vijnana. ಇದೊಂದು ಸಮಾಜ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವಾಗಿದೆ, ಭೌತ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಲ್ಲ. So sociology, it belongs to the group of social sciences, not to the group of physical sciences. So you have that is the physics, chemistry, biology. So these are the physical sciences. So sociology, it is not having the relation with the physical sciences. It belongs to the social sciences. So here it studies, the sociology studies the human society, the activities of the human society. So it also having its relation with the other social sciences like the history, political science, or the economics, psychology, anthropology. So among these, the sociology is having the that is the relation, not with the that is the physical sciences. So secondly, sociology is a definitive study but not a directive study. What is the sociology is a definitive study, but not a directive study. So here sociology, it studies the human society as it is. It studies the human society as it is. It never engages in how it should be. It never engages in the how it should be studied. So it studies the society as it is, how the society is, like that only it studies its nature. But it don't that is gives the that is value judgment. It aims the objective study only. It should not tell that is how it should be studied. So sociology remains neutral in the value-based aspects. So sociology remains neutral in the value-based aspects. So it studies as it is the society. Next, the third, sociology is a pure science and not an applied science. Sociology is a pure science. So ಸಮಾಜಶಾಸ್ತ್ರ ಒಂದು ಶುದ್ಧ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವೇ ಹೊರತು ಅನ್ವಯಿಕ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವಲ್ಲ. Sociology is a pure science. So it is interested in the objective study that the results in the formation of empirical body of knowledge only. It does not an applied science which is interested in the experiment. So applied sciences, physics or chemistry or biology, you know that's a laboratory is there. So it does the experiments. So that is, but here in the sociology, it is interested only in the objective study only that resulted in the formation of the empirical body of the knowledge. It studies the that is the knowledge only. Sociology studies the knowledge of one particular aspect. But what about in the physical sciences? Getting the knowledge, and based on that knowledge, it discovers the new knowledge. That is the experiment. But in sociology, such type of experiments are discovering the new knowledge or searching the new knowledge. It is not there in the sociology. Fourthly, sociology is an intangible science and not a tangible science. Sociology is an intangible science. That means ಸಮಾಜಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವು ಅಮೂರ್ತ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವಾಗಿದೆ, ಅದೊಂದು ಮೂರ್ತ ಶಾಸ್ತ್ರವಲ್ಲ. So sociology is not interested in some of the tangible aspects of human life. Some of the tangible aspects of the human life. It has interest in the form and the pattern of human events only. It studies the form of events and also the pattern of that is the events only. It has no interest in any specific battle or that is the revolution like history. So in history we study that is the one particular battle, the causes for the battle and the way how it developed and the results of that is the battle. But here we won't study all these things in sociology. Has no interest in any specific battle or revolution like history. It considers these events as patterns and forms of social conflict and subject them to a scientific study. So as a what we call a sangharsha, as a social conflict, samajika sangharsha. So this is the sociology studies. It won't interested in any other that is the related things. Next, fifthly, that is the sociology is a general science and not a special science. Sociology is a general science. ಇದೊಂದು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನವಾಗಿದೆ, ವಿಶೇಷ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಲ್ಲ. So this is so sociology among all the other social sciences, it studies the general, that is the interactions involving in human beings like religion, politics and economy, moral and intellectual aspects only. So it studies about all these things only. It has a wider scope than the other that is the social sciences. So other social sciences, they are having one particular boundary. They will study only related to that matter only. But here sociology, it can cover there's a more aspects that is which is existing in the society. It covers almost all the topics. It studies the religion, it is the politics. So next the economy, moral, intellectual aspects. So whatever there in the society, day to day's life, what we can see. So about all things that is the sociology will study. That is, it is a general science. It's not a special science. It is special science. It covers only a particular aspects only, but sociology covers all the aspects of human society. So in today's class we have studied, that is the introduction to the sociology. Next, human beings as the social beings. We have studied what is the relation that is between the individuals and society. Next, we studied the origin of that is the meaning of the sociology, from which words, that is the present word sociology derived, and also we studied the definitions given by the various sociologists. Next, we studied the origin of that is the sociology, in which centuries that is sociology developed as the independent subject. Next, we studied the scope of that is the sociology. What are the subjects that are covered by the sociology? These things we have discussed. Next, we also studied the nature or features of the sociology. Sairam.